This is Matthew Henniger with MatthewsAstrology.com. Link is in the description below. I do readings and consultations, both tarot card and astrology. Feel free to give me a call if you want me to take a look at your chart. This is an astrology overview for Monday, December 2nd through Sunday, December 8th. Kind of a big week going on. And all times are going to be in Pacific Standard Time. And please subscribe and hit the notification bell for future updates. And I want to start out about the big day, Monday, December 2nd. We've got Jupiter going into Capricorn. It's going to be entering Capricorn at 10:20 Pacific Standard Time. And Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, will be shining its good graces upon the sign Capricorn. So if you are Capricorn, expect this to be a fairly positive year for you. Jupiter will stay in that sign for about a year, and generally it's really good for everybody else that's not Capricorn. It's a really good time to be able to start bringing plans and your goals and duty and obligations to the forefront and be able to make things happen for yourself. Also very important is to make sure that you take a look and see what house Jupiter will be transiting in. What that'll do for you is normally bring a good fortune. If it's in your second house of money, expect to have some nice developments in the financial world. And then also, let's say if it's in your seventh house of partnerships, that can bring smooth and positive, harmonious relationships, close one-on-one partnerships to the forefront. So that's something you have to look forward to. Also on Monday, the 2nd, we got a nice sextile between Mercury and Pluto happening at 9:19 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That just affects everybody in probably a good way to be able to get to the bottom of things. Mercury, the planet of intellect, will be sextiling, which gives opportunity to Pluto, which has the ability to get to the bottom of things, and that will help maybe do some research, to do learning, to be able to understand concepts, and it affects everybody. The moon starts out on midnight on Monday, December 2nd in Aquarius. And what's going to be happening at 4:27 a.m. in the morning, the moon goes void of course for most of the whole day until 11:11 p.m. where it enters the sign Pisces. Now when a moon is void of course, it's not making any sort of major aspects to any other planet. The major aspects, there's 5 of them. You have the conjunction, you have the sextile, you have a square, you have a trine, and you have an opposition. When the planet is not making any aspects to any other planet using those five angles, and it's not going into the next sign yet, it's considered the moon to be void of course. Now what that means is it's a great time to be able to kick back and relax and not really make too much exerted energy towards your plans. The moon just does not provide the normal punch and power that it has when it's making those aspects. What can happen though is that if you made plans during the period of time the moon is void of course, you could expect to have maybe rescheduled plans, or your event might not go according to plan. It's a subtle energy, and normally when I tell my clients that the moon's void of course during that period of time, I just take it easy and relax, and that's the best thing to do. Starting Tuesday, December 3rd, the moon starts in Pisces, and it will remain there all day. And then on 7:47 in the morning on Tuesday the 3rd, December 3rd, you've got Venus sextiling Mars. Now this is a really positive energy. Venus represents what brings you pleasure, what you enjoy. Mars brings energy and action, and the sextile will bring an opportunity to be able to bring that to fruition. So I would say it's a good time to be able to maybe kick back and start some things you enjoy, start the day with some things you enjoy doing. Take a look at your chart and see where this falls into, see how maybe it'll affect your day and all that. On Wednesday, not much is happening, except we do still have the moon in Pisces all day on Wednesday, December 4th. Thursday, December 5th, the moon goes void of course at 12:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, And then at 11:44 a.m., the moon goes into Aries. When the moon goes into Aries, it'll be kind of a ambitious time, fiery time, good time to get things happening, be able to create. Fire signs give a creative energy. Friday, December 6th, you still have the moon in Aries, nothing really big going on. Saturday, December 7th, the moon goes void, of course, at 7:01 a.m., and it remains in there pretty much the whole day until 11:29 p.m. when the moon goes into practical stable Taurus. And then on Sunday, December 8th, you've got the moon in Taurus, and then Venus will be sextiling Neptune at 1:49 p.m. That would just kind of bring a nice, pleasurable energy, good time to schedule a date during that period of time if you live in the United States. And that's what we have. I want to say that whenever the moon is in your own sign, like if you're a Taurus and the moon is in Taurus, that kind of makes you more magnetic. It has a tendency to kind of like bring out the sun more in a way. And then also, if it's in your moon sign, you expect to be maybe feeling a little bit more emotional. So if you're Leo and the moon is in Leo, expect things to be a little bit more emotional. Again, please hit the like and subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell for future updates. And take a look at my website if you'd like to get a reading with me or a consultation. Feel free to contact me. And this is also Thanksgiving 2019 here in the United States, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody.